The market is full of hundreds of undetectable spy apps, with each app claiming itself as better than all the others. So it's really hard to figure out which one's actually gonna work for you. That's why, after thorough testing of a variety of spy apps, we have selected 5 of the best tracking apps that work in the hidden mode, don't require rooting, and can flawlessly monitor the Android device of your loved ones. We also have a website by the name SpyDrill, so if any of the apps grab your attention and you want to have the best deal for that app with guidance to the complete installation process of the app, then you can visit our website. Link given in the description below the video. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for the best spy apps and gadget recommendations. Before starting with the list of best Android spy apps, let me just tell you how spy apps work. I mean just the basic working of the spy app. What these apps actually do is, with the various permissions that you give, these apps extract the data from the target device and upload it on the portal which you can access remotely anytime to view the target Android device data. The best thing about spy apps is that they are undetectable. So if your only fear that's stopping you from installing a spy app on the target device is that you might get caught, then you should definitely let go of that fear. The first app on the list is Spike. Right after testing this app, one thing was clear, that we have to add Spike to our list. We don't deny that there was not a single flaw with the app, but the overall working was remarkable. Spike works in a hidden mode, so it's not possible for the target person to know about any such installation on their device. So if your purpose is to monitor your spouse or your kids without letting them know that they are being tracked, Spike can be a good option for you. Once you purchase a Spike plan for yourself and install the spy software on their cell phone, you are all set to monitor their device. As you can see, this is the dashboard of Spike with the basic information about the device along with what you can say a small summary of some features of Spike like calls, messages, locations, and so on. On the left hand side, as you can see, this is the list of all the features that Spike offers to its users. Going to the specific section will unveil all the information that the app has collected from the target device related to that specific section. For instance, if we go to the calls section, here you will be able to see all the calls that your spouse, boyfriend, or whosoever you are monitoring has made, missed, or received. Similarly, going to contacts will reveal the list of all the contacts saved on the kid's phone along with the email ID associated with that contact. The location history feature is supposed to show you the current location of the person you are monitoring. But in our testing, this feature didn't work at all. Maybe something was missing on our device and the feature works perfectly for you. The same goes for the browser history feature. It was supposed to show all the websites opened by the kid on the internet, but the feature didn't work. Most of the people just want to spy on their lover or kids in order to know what's going on in their social media accounts and instant messaging apps like WhatsApp. Spike can easily be used to keep a track of all the messages received on Snapchat, WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, and other similar apps. Keylogger feature adds a cherry on the cake by easily detecting all the keystrokes performed by the kid on various apps on their device. FlexiSpy has been ruling the spy market for many years, and the reason for its great success goes to the quick updates given by the app and some highly advanced features which are available without rooting. The endless list of features of FlexiSpy starts with the call log. All the calls, whether made or received, can be tracked while providing you with the names of the contact, their phone number, date and time, and duration of their call. Similarly, you will be provided with the contact list of your loved ones, apps they have installed on their device, browser history of the kids, their calendar and emails as well. These were the basic features of the app, and now let's talk about why it beats almost every spy app in the market. What it has that other monitoring apps don't. It was a surprise for us, and maybe it will be a surprise for you to know as well, that FlexiSpy gives access to advanced features without rooting, which other apps are only able to provide after rooting. If you really want to know what chit-chatting is going on between your spouse and their so-called best friend, then use the call recording feature of FlexiSpy. Just go to the call recording section and choose the call that you want to listen by clicking on the download option. Once the call gets recorded, you can easily listen to it anytime you want. If you find the voice of the other person is distorted, then you can try to fix that as well. Just go to the Tools section and select the option Set Audio Recording Source. Now the recording source will be selected as AOSP by default, and you need to replace it with microphone. Some people know the risk of having secret talks on the phone calls, so they try to avoid disclosing much on the calls and prefer meeting and talking in person. And to bust these people, FlexiSpy came up with ambient feature, which can easily record the talks going on between your spouse or fiance and the other person. All you need to do is go to the ambient feature and click on the record option. Once the surrounding sound gets recorded, you can download and listen to their conversation. Another surprising feature of FlexiSpy is RamCam, which gets the remote access of the target person's phone camera, clicks the photos and uploads them to their portal, which you can check by simply clicking on View Photo option. Now suppose you find something interesting in the photo and you are curious to know what it actually was that you saw. For all those curious folks, here's RAM video feature of FlexiSpy, which gets the remote access of the target Android phone camera and records the video discreetly. Other impressive features of FlexiSpy include location, call and keyword alerts, access to location, web history of the kid and so on. HoverWatch is a monitoring app with a completely different style of working. All the spy apps almost have the same working procedure. They just extract information from the target Android device and present them before you in the same manner. The text will be revealed in the form of text, photos in the form of photos and videos in the form of videos. But HoverWatch on the other hand is completely based on the screenshot. Whatever the target person is doing on their cell phone, HoverWatch just extracts that information discreetly and presents them in the form of a screenshot. And this form of working by a spy app is great for those people who have a hard time believing that their loved ones can actually do such a thing when they find something obnoxious. Be it the recording of messages, recording of web history, social media apps like Snapchat, Instagram, WhatsApp, Telegram or whatsoever your kid uses, continuous screenshots will be provided for all these things. Only a few features that don't work on screenshots are contacts, calendars and locations. Well, that's because it's not possible to provide such information in the form of screenshots in the first place. Just like FlexiSpy, HoverWatch is also one such spy app that has advanced features without rooting under its sleeves. You never know when you will receive a photo that's been clicked by HoverWatch while working in the hidden mode. All the photos that were clicked by HoverWatch were taken from the front camera. Whenever there's a call going on between the target person and anyone else who's with them on the call, HoverWatch starts recording the call. Once the call is done, it will be uploaded on the portal after a few minutes. You can either listen to the call directly on the HoverWatch portal or download it to listen after some time. And one thing that needs to be noted, that HoverWatch call recording was absolutely remarkable. It's like you are listening to the call live while the phone was on speaker. KidsGuard Pro is one of the most underrated spy app in the market right now, and it definitely deserves a place in our list of best apps for Android. Just like every other spy app, KidsGuard Pro tracks the messages sent and received, calls made and received, browsing history, photos, videos and all other stuff. But one thing that's not easy to find in every spy app is accuracy and speed. If in the future we prepare a list of spy apps with most accuracy and best data sync speed, mark my words, this app will still make its place. The best example of KidsGuard Pro's accuracy can be seen in its keylogger feature. It is really hard to find a spy app with a perfectly working keylogger, especially when it comes to tracking social media apps. There's a huge difference in what's actually written and what the app shows. But you can completely rely on the KidsGuard Pro keylogger if your sole purpose of buying a spying app is the monitoring of messages sent on social apps and instant messaging apps. As we told that there are few apps that let the user put their hand on advanced features without rooting. KidsGuard Pro is one of them, and these features are not just there for showcase purposes, they work extremely perfect. Call recordings done by KidsGuard Pro are perfectly audible from both sides. Just the voice from the other side was low but decently audible. Coming to the screen capture feature, whenever you click on take screenshot, KidsGuard Pro secretly captures a screenshot from the target Android cell phone, immediately delivers them on the portal. This will let you know what all stuff your kids like to watch on their device. Similarly, if you want to know what all is done by your lover or your kid behind your back, take the help of Take Photo feature and click a photo discreetly from the rear camera of their device. It was hard to believe that how can a brand new monitoring app like Umobix so easily beat the oldest monitoring apps like mSpy and SpyDrill. Umobix was released in 2020 but provides better service than most of its competitors. The app keeps track of all the calls and messages, contacts, browser history, bookmarks, photos, videos and all other stuff that raise your concern. Updates on social media might not be consistent, but a decent amount of tracking was still there. The keylogger was a strong part of Umobix, as all places where the target person typed something was easily viewable in the keylogger section. Other than the accuracy, the working of the keylogger as a clipboard was also impressive. Working as a clipboard simply means that the keylogger was able to detect what text was copied and pasted from one place to another. Sometimes the kids send a message to their friends and immediately delete them after their friend has read the message. It's simply due to the fear that you don't read the message. But if you have Umobix by your side, then there's nothing like a deleted message for you. The app immediately detects the messages sent on WhatsApp and other social media and instant messaging apps that were sent and deleted instantly. So this was our list of best spy apps for Android that you can buy in 2020 to keep a full track of your loved ones. Hope you liked this video, and if any of the spy apps above clicked your mind, then you can purchase it from our link given below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and visit our website for the best spy apps and product recommendations.